Live? All right. Morning thoughts, morning thoughts, morning thoughts. Shout out to the people going out to work this morning. Shout out to the people coming in from work this morning. Extra special big up shout out to the people who work multiple jobs. I have the utmost respect for you. Shout out to my entrepreneurs, my stay at home moms and pops, my retirees. Shout out to the drivers, Uber driver, Lyft driver, truck driver, taxi driver, food delivery driver, bus driver, around town and long distance truck drivers. Shout out to the garbage truck driver. Shout out to everybody going out to work and coming in from work this morning. Shout out to every single clean hearted, good hearted person who wants good for others as much as you want good for yourself. You're not a bad mind, dirty person. You're a good person and you wish good for others also. It's called karma, my friend. Big up on yourself and thanks for being here this morning. Here we are this morning on another episode of Morning Thoughts. And I think this morning is going to be quite festive because we have some festive things to talk about. Not true? Before I go any further though, let me just say what is on the board and then big up some people real quick. Right into it because we're 20 minutes in already. And I'll give you back the 20 minutes on the back end, but you know it go already. I want to get enough extra minutes this week, but I enjoy the vibes. Not true? Everybody doing good this morning? Logged in all the way from Port St. Lucie. Big up yourself. You in my neck of the woods, Sunshine State, the beautiful Sunshine State of Florida. Don't it? Boy, Florida festive in the summertime. There's so much to do and so much to see. I'm trying to get out this weekend. I have 2 football games to go to though. One on Thursday and one on Friday. Shout out to my son, Kosi, man. Kosi is excelling so much. I am so proud of him. And for the people who've been on my channel for years that have watched this little boy grow, I remember, some people can be so vindictive. I think that people's children are off limits. I don't speak about people's children, and I don't appreciate when people speak negatively about my children. But some of our people, they don't have no hold back. And they're very vindictive. And if they can't hurt your feelings or get to you, they'll go after your children, which is one of the reasons why, wifey was so skeptical about putting the kids on social media or on any platform that we have. However, I remember when this one woman used to stalk my channel, and she used to say stuff like, you always a brag about your picking them, but the one the overweight bad. Like you need to take care of him weight and you need to go exercise him. And she was saying it as if, let me tell you about this kid, right? That youth here born with a head that was an adult size head already. The doctor that did the delivery, and he did another thing, less than 24 hours before his birth was scheduled, natural birth, the youth flipped himself completely around and went breech. See, it was all, see, people don't, these things, he flipped himself around and went breech. They did a last minute scan just to make sure baby is in position before he came down. And I remember the doctor saying, this baby must love you, to the mom. This baby must love you because there's no way you were going to push out a baby with the circumference, the size of his head. When the youth came into the world, his head did big like this already. He is 14 years old now. He's about 6 feet 3 inches tall, and he wears size 15 shoes already at 14. Me I try to find shoes for the man, and the whole of him shoes that $150, $200. He chose football at a very, very young age. I remember him crying, and every time we put the TV on football, he would stop crying. If you move it from football, him start ball off him head like somebody are doing something. So I said, this is unusual, right? But let it stick to football. And he grew a love for football. I'm giving you this youth, a synopsis of this youth. See, when you don't know people's calling or their journey or all these things, it's best you just don't say nothing. I'm watching him grow. Even me, I said to him, mother, I said, why am I put on so much weight? Why am I so big on all this thing? The doctor said that Kosi is in the 110 percentile. I'm 6'5". Kosi is 110% sure to be taller and bigger than I am in stature, no matter what he does. And he is my only child that's in the 110 percentile. See? So with that alone, then now he just entered high school. And check this out. If you know about sports, you know that when you first enter high school, you have to be really damn good to make it to varsity as soon as you reach high school. Usually you start off at JV and then you go to varsity. This dude is so good. He is on JV and varsity because they need him on JV, but he is playing on varsity. Varsity, you have guys on varsity that are 18 years old. They're seniors. They're getting ready to leave high school, go off to college, and they're damn good. They hitting like men, and them have man strength and manpower. And my 14-year-old is out there matching them, and the coaches are impressed. So you see what I'm saying? When somebody is built for something, varsity. Kosi made it to varsity. And I'm pushing him so hard. The whole time I'm telling him, I'm like, say you're lazy. I don't think you're going to make it. You're going to have to get up and do some work and this and that. Man, he made me eat my talk. It made me eat my talk because he naturally went into that position as if it was cut out for him. When something is cut out for somebody and it looks to you like, boy, that looked like it would be a struggle. But for them, they naturally went right into it, top selected. And I've told him this from he was little. I said, because he used to afraid, He used to be afraid to hit. He used to be afraid to get hit. He used to get hit and ball, like somebody will kill him. And I said, Kosi, you can't be afraid like that. Go on in there, do what you got to do. End of the day, here he is today, and he's loving the game of football, and he is a standout kid. The coach said he's going to make a beast out of him because he sees the potential and he's the one. So let's see where this goes. But, man, I could tell from he was little that he was just different. You know what I'm saying? I mean, the youth look like one baby giant. And that's where it's at for him. Hitting is the name of the game. Get in there. Kaitai Jai Empress. Yeah, he's a lineman anyways. So, but defensive and offensive, and nose guard as well. Linebacker, nose guard. But anyway, Kosi's out there doing good, and I'm just so proud of him. But now, the work is getting to him, and he has 2 games. I think he has junior varsity game today and varsity game tomorrow, playing on both teams. So they have other kids who are just just JV, junior varsity, and then you have varsity. Nobody from varsity plays on JV. Nobody from JV plays on varsity. Only my child. See? That's huge. And I told him, I said, yo, you got to celebrate these accomplishments. This thing right here has got to be it's going to be a part of your story, your journey. When I got into high school, my first year in, I got selected right to varsity and this kind of stuff. So, hey, man, don't watch side talk when people are talk, and people will try to kill you with their insecurities, and you will end up following them and their talk, and then transfer those insecurities over to your children and bury them under other people's insecurities. These kids, they know what they want. It is for us to guide them and protect them and make sure that the option is there for them to explore the things that they're interested in, and then watch them excel at it. You know what I'm saying? King Big said I played running back. Man, you must be tough. Like, that running back position is no joke. My son is varsity and he plays corner, Kataja Empress says. Yeah, my son is 14, just got into high school and got selected right to varsity. And already played a varsity game, which was an away game. And his mom his mother paranoid, the mother have him pan tracker and everything. She can't tell by our phone if where he's moving, what location he is, and all these things. He just went away and did his first game. His first game of the season was a varsity away game, and they whooped them. And it was over an hour. I think they went to Daytona Beach to go play this, which was an hour and a half away from where we live by bus. So I'm glad he's having these experiences, and I'm looking forward to more of it. But I'm just putting it out there because he watches this show. So I'm just putting it out there that I'm very proud of him. You know what I'm saying? And for the people who've seen him grow from little course they come up on the show, they can actually relate. So jealousy, I go kill some people. Audrey writes, yeah, people who watch your kids, man, and talk all kind of foolishness, and I do get offended. I don't speak about people's children. If you don't have nothing good to say where people's children are concerned, I think the best thing for you to do is just don't say nothing. Not true? Now, to an adult, I speak my mind. But you see, what picnic concern, just don't say nothing. I don't think a grown person has any place speaking down on or bad about somebody's child. Period. All right. With that said, here we are this morning. I just had to put that out there. Here we are this morning. Children is off limits for sure identity every single time. If you want to get me cross, miserable, angry like Bounty and draw out the hammer and all these things, you just say something about my kids. And then I'm off. But with that, here's what we have on the board this morning. So, new case studies have revealed that women are now more likely to cheat on their partners than men are. I think that's an interesting conversation that we're going to get into this morning. Let me repeat. New case studies have revealed that women are more likely to cheat on their partners than men are. Seymour said, long time. Whoa. Whoa, we're gonna get into that one because we have a whole heap of feedback on it already. Tanto Blacks, Tanto Blacks, Tanto Blacks, right? That's rich. Tanto is wanted for fraud, and they're giving him a certain amount of time to turn himself in. Apparently, yep, that's real rich. Apparently Tanto has been chopping, seeing, and everybody a chop these days. Apparently Tanto has been chopping, and CTAC want him. And he's got some time to turn himself in on these things. But we're going to get into the details of Tanto's case as well. Chop, chop, chop. King Biggs. All right. I have a video to show you exactly what snitching looks like. Because some people don't understand what snitching is. I've always said that the definition of snitching has been misconstrued, especially within our culture. And what ends up happening is this. When you're supposed to be telling, people not telling. Call it snitching. If a man come through your block, your street, your area, your neighborhood where you live, shoot up the place, stray bullet, lick a picnic, you know who it is. You tell. That's not snitching. That's protecting your neighborhood and protecting the children in that environment, right? Making the place safe so you can live there and children can thrive there, play outside. Them thing there. That's not snitching. If me and you go do a thing together, and at the end of it, we hear, woo, woo, police are come and me say, yo, me I go left, you go right. And the police so happen to follow you, and you get catch, me get me completely. When you in the police station talking about, okay, so let me tell you, all right, could you get me like a McDonald's number 3 and a drink? Because I'm about to tell you everything. Let me tell you. So SoFlo was the one that actually planned it, right? And then he came and picked me up around 4:15 p.m., 4:20, around that time. And then we drove to the location from his house on Eldron and 17th Street. And we went and we both robbed the place together. He handed me the 45 and he said, hold this is for you. And he had a black 9mm that was, you snitching. And when we got out the place, we heard the siren. So he went left and I went right. I think he ran to his grandmother's house because he wouldn't go to his own house. And his grandmama lived on 31st and Malcolm X Boulevard. And you snitching. That's snitching. Snitching is not telling upon people where you don't have nothing to do with. See? So we have that misconstrued. But I have a video of somebody who is snitching. And y'all gonna get a perfect example of what snitching is. It's kind of funny too to see how these brothers go out so quickly. Everybody is hard and tough. And I don't say nothing, son. Just hold, you know what I'm saying? And as soon as they get caught up, let me tell you who, I wasn't by myself. It was me, Ray, JoJo, Pookie. All of us was in the car together. And snitching. Then we're gonna talk a little bit about, because the sister delivered a little message that I think we should see. And the message is called STD. So we're going to discuss STD for a few minutes. Not sexually transmitted disease, though. We're talking about sexually transmitted demons. Yeah, sexually transmitted demons. And then watch Two-Face Andrew. That part there. Two-Face. Andrew over here make a speech, my friend. And me I feel wonder if it's the same Akompong and Maroons and Chief Curry that this man was talking about. I'm at the point where I think that, the Right Honorable Andrew Holness, I think this dude really functions like as a man was say what him have to say to get on with the agenda. You have some people, they'll come to your house and they'll be like, boy, me love how you have in your setup still it nice and everything. You want something for drink? And they're like, nah, I'm good. Or yeah, let me get what you have. And you say, boy, I may have. You want a mixed drink, you want alcohol, you want a strong drink, you want water, you want juice. Give me a strong drink or something. Them take everything, where you cook before you even offer nothing to eat, because me smell food. And them something that you tell them, say, I have some oxtail round up on the pot, thing upon the stove and thing, some broad beans in it and bread. Let me get some of that to man. And them eat and them drink and them compliment you about your house and everything. And as soon as them left your house, them go lap fractal. Say over them house dirty, you see. Yo, listen, man, after me a drink of water, me I tell you, say, me go so. Can't vomit, me didn't want to vomit. Me have to tell him, say, no, me no want it. Me reject. Not even water, me wouldn't drink out of theme house. The house dirty, over there tan bad. Them live like a garbage dump, them living up. But in front of you, boy, in here, nice and pretty. Me like how nice up the place and thing. Oh, smell so good in here. Yeah, cook, man. Yeah, man, give me some now. And them people that they actually really do exist. You see me? I think Andrew is one of these kind of people. But anyhow, don't quote me. I'm gonna get right into it. And the first one taken this morning. Let's see where we start. Y'all decide where we start. Let me big up some people real quick. Do you want to go with the case studies reveal that women are more likely to cheat first? Do you want to go with Tanto Blacks is wanted first? Do you want to go with what snitching looks like first? You want to go with the STD conversation first, or you want to watch Two-Face Andrew first? On the decide. Tanto, cheating. What? What a loud fraud. Hear me now? Seymour, big up yourself. Thank you for being here. Lisa Watkins, Dainty D is in the building. BM, I'm glad you're here. Wayne Nathan, big up yourself. Angel of Mine, King Biggs, Deas, and morning fam. King Biggs, big up yourself and your family. Home Tips is in the building this morning. Home Tips, thank you for being here. Maxine Good as Goal is here. Janet Stewart's in the building. Star K Dea, Brummel Wright is here. Brummel Wright, a happy Thursday to you. All morning thoughts, ites. Morning, young bro and family. Morning to you, my family. Sean Cassell is in the building. Preless123 is here. Pussy Galore there. For sure. Pussy Galore. Rosalind Michael is in the building this morning. Says, good morning, Soulflow. Blessed Thursday. Branches Joe there. Sister Kaitai Jai Empress is in the building this morning. Audrey Wright is here. Michelle Howell, good morning. Thank you for being here, fam. Angel of Mine is here. Darlene Walter Riley. Naturally Yours is in the building. Good day, everyone from the UK. Thank you for being here, my friend. Naturally Yours. Nikki Trueprint is in the building. Big up yourself, Nikki Trueprint. Old St. John is here. Vicky Victory is in the building this morning. Stacey Ann Williams, there. Jane Ander is here. Star K is here. Divine Order is in the building this morning. Divine Order, thanks for being here. Says Shalom, SoFlo TV, Morning Thoughts family, all the way from Chicago, my friend. Are you in a good part of Chicago? Because all we ever hear about Chicago is bad news, like gunshots fired, people dead, whole heap of shootout and killings. I was starting to think that there was no good parts of Chicago. So are you in a good? I hope you're in a good, safe part. All right. That's enough for the big ups this morning. I apologize if I didn't get to your name. You already know it's love and respect, same way, don't it? More Life Music. More Life Music says, blessed love family. More Life Music, big up yourself, and thank you. I appreciate you greatly. He better get white. What? OMG, Tanto, shame on you. No, man, Michelle Howell, we can't do that yet because Tanto thing is an accusation. It's not, it hasn't been proven yet, but wait till you hear the details. It hasn't been proven yet, though. Well, maybe it has. Wait till you hear the details, though. Don't condemn him yet. Karen Notice says, Someone told me my wouldn't amount to nothing, and he finished high school and college and can't get hers can't get his GED or keep a job. Yo, let me say something to you. This is one of the reasons why I'm not talk bad about people picnic, because you see this thing called karma. When you wish bad for others, we have a saying in Jamaica that says, when you dig grave, you see, make sure you dig two. One for me and one, because you want to bury me, right? So dig one for me, but make sure you dig one for you too. So it's the same thing when you're verbally digging a grave for people's children. Make sure you dig a couple of them if you have children, because you're digging one for your own children too. You dig for the people in picnic, dig some for your children too, because that's how karma works. I don't wish nothing but the best for everybody else's children, because I want nothing but the best for my own. That's why I say picnic off limits. Not Ray Ray and Pookie. Yes, when them start talk, it was me, Ray Ray, Pookie, Dice. All of us was in that car. And them live over there, so them start tell address and everything. Who we dealing with this morning? STD demons. Some people say Chicago have some nice parts. I would hope so. I'm in a good part of Chicago. Darlene Walter Riley says she's in a good part of Chicago. I wonder who did that study. The women are more likely to cheat study. We don't know enough. But we're going to get into all that still. We just choose where we want to start. So we can start, please. All right. Me not see nobody really I choose. I see one here, one there, one here, one there. I'm going to start off with let's start off with Tanto. Somebody say Yanto. Chopper news. Let's start off with Tanto Blacks and get him out the way. Tanamane. I don't know why they're meticulously scrutinizing my brother like this, but Tanto a good youth, you know. Good youth. I remember one time Tanto slide across the stage and nearly broke up himself. And right after that, I said, this is entertainment. And this youth is flying out to foreign sometime soon. Shortly after that, Tanto get him visa and has never looked back since. Me see him all with Chris Gale. You know Chris Gale? Real rich. Chris Gale, the cricketer. Real rich. And they've been doing a whole lot of business and things. So I don't know how Tanto name mix up in this thing here with See Taka Look for you and all these things. Anyway, news break. And it says that Tanto Blacks is wanted for fraud charges. Dancehall artist Tanto Blacks is wanted by the police from the counter-terrorism and organized crime investigation branch to answer to fraud charges. This was disclosed in the Kingston and St. Andrew Parish Court on Tuesday when his co-accused, entertainer Poor and Bossy, whose given name is Omar Johnson, pleaded guilty to conspiracy to defraud, uttering forged documents, and obtaining money by means of false pretense. Is one thing when listen. Is one thing when you make up your mind for going there and say, I don't have anything to do with this, is a lie, is a misunderstanding. But you see, one time your co-accused already say, I'm gonna plead guilty, man. It kind of make it harder for you, right? Because why would he be pleading guilty if the two are we supposed to involve in this? If me not guilty, you not guilty neither, brother. But Poor and Bossy went ahead and pled guilty already. But he not only the other man snitched on him. But he there. All right, so soldier, you follow the thing. So listen, Poor and Bossy pleaded guilty. I don't know if you all know Poor and Bossy. He did bust up on the scene not too long ago, and he had a one-hit song, and then he didn't really go too far as notoriety and stuff. But apparently he's still around, right? And he apparently is also an close associate of Tanto. He pleaded guilty to the charge of forgery. It is alleged that on May 30th, hear the story now. On May 30th, the complainant was at his business place when Johnson, which is Poor and Bossy, and Tanto Blacks, given name Junior Henry, asked him to change US $250 into some Jamaican dollars. The men left, and Johnson returned on June 1st with another envelope containing US $1,000 in $100 bills, US money. And he told the complainant that he was given the envelope by Henry. So this is Poor and Bossy, Poor and Bossy show up now. First them got to the man with an envelope. The envelope they have 250 US in it. They tell the man them want to change out some money into some US, into some Jamaican currency. Him change it. Them go back now with 1,000 US in all $100 bills in our envelope. But Johnson alone, Poor and Bossy alone, go back this time with the envelope. with the 1,000 US in all $100 bills. See? And him take the money now, the envelope, to the same person. And he said that he was given this envelope by Henry, which is Tanto Blacks. See? So the man talking a court and him say, yes, me guilty, me plead guilty to the fraud thing there, but a Tanto give me the envelope still. So this are the mix-up what go on. Johnson told the complainant now that Henry, this is Johnson, Poor and Bossy, he told the complainant, the other person who get them in a trouble, we change the money. He told the complainant that Henry, which is Tanto Blacks, was asking that if him could hold on to the envelope with the US notes in exchange for 70,000 Jamaican dollars. That's 1,000 US dollars. Hold on to that envelope here. Give me 70,000 Jamaican dollars fee. Tanto want to know if you can do that until June 8th. When they would return on June 8th to retrieve the US $1,000 and give him back the $70,000 Jamaican. You following so far? That exchange was done. It happened. And Johnson, which is Poor and Bossy, he left with the money in hand. However, it was discovered that the US bills were all counterfeit bills, and all of the bills carried the same serial number. Me never see a bag of money where the whole of them carry the same serial number yet. But anyhow, whoever was chopping, you know, like when somebody in a class a copy, and them copy all your name on them paper, and copy your name, your first name, your last name, and everything. You come in like that. Because why would you have $1,000 in all $100 bill? If my math is correct, that's 10 $100 bill, and all of them carry the same serial number. This not sound like one chopper with too bright. But But anyhow, him get the 70 grand and him left. I left the man with the envelope. So the man realized when after I'm gone now, say, wait there. Them here can't real. Not to mention, remember, him changed 250 US for them already, and them get away with that, so them come back with 1,000 this time. See, I saw the story go. That's how it is presented, I can just see Tanto somewhere cussing me right now. You're so flow. I saw y'all deal with me and y'all talk about things where you're not even know. It's not me. I'm reading it directly from how the story was presented here to the public, and this is the Jamaica Star, right? When Johnson appeared before the senior parish judge, Laurie Ann Cole Montague, he said that he got a sealed envelope. This is Poor and Bossy. Poor and Bossy's defense is, when Tanto give me the envelope did seal. And him tell me if you bring it, go give the complainant. Me never open the envelope, miss. I never open it or anything. And then couple days after that, I hear that the money is fake. Exact words, quote unquote. So I really want to take the blame because I am the one with the envelope, and because I get the money and stuff from him, the complainant, and give it back to the person, Johnson explained. So he must say, he will take it blame because him take the envelope and carry go get the man. But to be all honest, him brethren give my envelope, him did seal up, him never bust the envelope and see what was in it. He was just told to say this. He like Tanto send him go shop. Me don't know. Send him go shop with a list, and the shopkeeper give him a bunch of things we carry go back around at the house. And him never looking at it, him never read the list or nothing. The bag just full up and me can't go back at the yard. So, here the judge now. So, you took an envelope, not knowing what its contents were, to give to another person. This is what the senior judge asked him, which Johnson, which is poor and bossy, admitted was true. Him say, yes, me take the envelope, me never know what was in it, me carry go give who him say me forget to. For this, she chided him. But you're slow or something. I could have cocaine, I could have this, I could have that. Or you just take an envelope from a man and carry it to the next man. You don't know where you are carrying, right? But people do that all the time, though. Loyal youth. Loyal youth. Let me tell you something. If you are travel and you're about to get on a plane, you better not let that be your excuse when them pull you over Miami International or at JFK or Gatwick or Heathrow or wherever you go, and that is your excuse. 5 pounds of ganja. Did you pack your own bags? And you're like, no, somebody gave me something to carry up. I never looked what was in the package. I was supposed to deliver it to his mother. I thought it was y'all got prison. I'm just saying. Y'all got prison. All right. That's where right there is an old one that no longer works. I don't think that has worked since like early 2000s. So y'all got prison. Anyhow, Johnson then told the judge, this is poor and bossy. He then told the judge that before winning the Magnum Queens and Queens of Dancehall competition in 2009, he was a windshield wiper along the Hagley Park Road in St. Andrew. And this is how he came to fame. He won the Kings and Queens of Dancehall competition in 2009. So for those of you who don't know who Poor and Bossy is, you can go look him up. Magnum Kings and Queens Dancehall competition 2009 winner, Poor and Bossy. Enough of the girls them didn't come out. Oh, he's so handsome and this. He had a buzz and him they have a thing a go on. And then me don't know him just kind of fizzle out of the scene and thing. Anyways, he said that judge before me they win the competition, Magnum Kings and Queen, knows a windshield wiper over Hagley Park Road, in a St. Andrew there. What have you been doing since that time? The judge asked him. He could have said chopping, but he didn't. He said a lot of things. A lot of things, Judge. I actually get taken out of the immigration line coming from Trinidad from a show, he told the judge. When Cole Montague, the judge, revealed her intentions to impose a stop order restricting his movements at the island's major ports of entry and exit, Johnson pleaded with her not to do so because he has a stage show obligation in Antigua and Barbuda on August 25th and September 2nd. So apparently, he's still doing shows. He's traveling. Remember me telling you, sometimes when you don't see somebody on the scene, don't think they're not hot anymore. And probably not hot on the Jamaican scene, but there are many other Caribbean islands that he's still booking shows and getting paid to travel and do his shows. The judge said, I'm going to issue a stop order. I have an intention to issue a stop order on you, So you're not able to fly and go anywhere. And I beg the judge, please don't. And the man already took up him deposits and booked his dates and him have these shows to go do. So he's supposed to be appearing in Antigua and Barbuda on August 25th and September 2nd. Antigua and Barbuda is beautiful, by the way. I've been dying to go there. The prosecutor supported not imposing the stop order. The prosecutor, supported not imposing the stop order. And he asked that Johnson be given a chance to demonstrate good faith that he would return back to the island after he does his shows and return back to court for his sentencing. Antigua and Barbuda look like my second home at this point if this was me. I'm just saying. Antigua and Barbuda looking like I'm coming to stay there permanently. From them use the word sentencing. You see? All right. So additionally, but it's the prosecution who is supposed to be pushing for, Take it with judge. Yes, matter of fact, no bail, lock him up. These are the things that's destroying our society. You know how prosecutors can go in if they go in and go hard. So when you see the prosecutor showing sympathy and is like, yo, you know what? I think his story is credible and he was naive. I Tanto gave him the I Tanto gave him the envelope and he was just being a good friend. Him never want digging him bridging things him carrot go give who said to give it to. And I saw him get caught up. I think we should give him a chance, Judge, to demonstrate some good faith. Let him go to Antigua, do these days, earn a bit of a living because we haven't seen him much on the local scene, and then hopefully he will demonstrate some good qualities and return back to the island for sentencing. Additionally, the investigating officer indicated that he had no issue with Poran Bosi traveling overseas. Even the investigating officer said, I don't have no issues with him traveling overseas. A good youth. He might tell the truth, right? Mr. Johnson, I'm not going to bother with the stop order. We're putting confidence in you. Don't let me down, Mr. Johnson, is what the senior judge said. She requested a social inquiry report and the matter was adjourned until November 21st. Now, since then, Tanto Blacks himself has actually responded. And I went over to Irie FM. Big up to Irie FM. Tanto Blacks said that, yo, this year. I don't know about fraud. Let me play what Tanto Blacks had to say about this. Shout out to Irie FM. Let me go to the spiel. See ya. This is Tanto. He said,
I don't know about fraud. I'm not a fraud. I am a real person. If anything I'm dealing with, I deal with an entrepreneur. I don't even deal with scamming with fraud. I don't even go that side. I don't deal with nothing with fraud. I don't know about fraud. I'm not a fraud. I am a real person. If anything I'm dealing with, I deal with an entrepreneur. I don't even deal with scamming with fraud. I don't even go that side. I don't deal with nothing with fraud. I have a company that I used to palm around here, poor and bossy. I don't know about fraud. I'm not a fraud. I am a real person. If anything I'm dealing with, I deal with an entrepreneur. I don't even deal with scamming with fraud. I don't even go that side. I don't deal with nothing with fraud. I have a company that I used to palm around here, poor and bossy. He must be involved in fraud. And just because me and him maybe have an understanding, he must want to involve me name to get it handled with the team name outside in the street through media. You get what I'm saying? I don't know nothing what's going on, but I'm waiting on my lawyer to call me back to go down at the station. Just that I'm doing right now.
So, hear what him say. Him says, Poor and Bossy I try to mix him. Poor and Bossy is trying to involve him in things that he's not involved in. It's somebody when me deal with, and me don't know because him caught up in a things and him deal with fraud. Everybody I tell everybody know. I don't know about fraud. I'm not fraud. I'm a real person. And yeah, I'm a real person. Are him involved in a fraud, Judge? And because him caught up now, him call my name. So at the moment, Tanto basically says what you heard him say, and he's contacting his attorney and he's heading down to the police station. Poran Bose will be back in court in November for sentencing because he pled guilty to the fraud. So here it is. We're going to see how it work out with Tanto Blacks. However, the part where the brother said, him give him the envelope, him never look in at the envelope, they're going to want to know where you got those counterfeit notes from, US notes, you're walking around changing them out in Jamaican dollars. And if the brother never looking at the envelope, because here what, this is easy to solve, Anyhow, the person who changed the money, call him take the loss. So anyhow, he goes to court and he says, yes, Your Honor, when Poran Bossy bring the envelope, come give me. The envelope did seal up. It was sealed. He brought a sealed envelope to me. And he said, Tanto said, And based on that, through me and Tanto good, me give him the money. And him come back again now with 1,000. And this time, because him used Tanto name again, and said Tanto said, me just give him the money again. And the envelope was sealed again. Not true? If I saw, and the man they go a quarter and say I saw, dog name Tanto supper. But hey, innocent till proven guilty is the case. Nobody never dead out of this one. I hope them work it out. I hope them not like poor and bossy too hard. But you know, wrongs must be atoned. Somebody has to pay. See it? All right, moving right along now. Suppose Tanto did not either. Is a payment for pre-bookings. You would have to have known. If me book a show, say you're booking SoFlo, right? And you say, all right, SoFlo, why your fee? Me say, 2,000. You say, okay, me I pay you 1,000 up front, 1,000 when the affair is done. So here is 1,000. And you give it to me in a sealed envelope. I'm not going to trust that there's 1,000 in there and then give the sealed envelope to Shakira and tell Shakira, say, carry this go around and so, because me owe him 1,000. And go get, I wouldn't do that. Nobody would do that. You would open it up and see what's in it. So that one then not gonna fly. I mean, no, Tanto is a good youth. So I'm hoping it's probably some kind of mix-up. With the D-Max, with the bookings already. You know, trust me. No, you can't trust nobody nowadays, my friend. You have to be on your P's and Q's. Man, we pay you in a counterfeit money. When you open the money and look at beer, what name the deposit? Beer Andrew Holness money that you get. I mean, I know if Andrew Holness deposit any Jamaican money, them I'm pretty sure he's not. So beer Andrew you get. No, sir. Me think Tanto and Poor and Bossy for the laugh this morning. You're thanking them for the laugh. Soldier, Carrion Jones says, what him use him name cause him no say him and the man good like that. Well, yes, that too. Maybe he did use the man name because him know say good thinking, him know say maybe a Poor and Bossy do it. And Poor and Bossy know say Tanto and everybody around there so good. Him and this man is good. So him know say if me tell the man say a Tanto say the man will give it. Yeah, me not lie. If you count it in front of me, and not only that, I'm one of them people that see me. And me draw out my marker and mark it and see if it change color. And me want to see the silver line and run through it and everything. Might even rip one of them to see if the real thing are. Me not play no game like that. You ever go to the dollar store and try to spend $20 and they see them here with your 20 at the dollar store and you're like, I just bought 5 items. Yeah, on $15, y'all give me back. That's not gonna close down Dollar General. So give me you gotta. She just no want to register short. They probably told her like, yo, your register been short 3 times already for the week. One more time, we're gonna assume you're taking the money and we're just gonna have to let you go. You know, why rough out there, you know? They're rough out there. We see them tell cashier that already. Your register has been short consistently throughout the entire week. I don't know what's going on with you. One more time, we're gonna have to let you go. Them start get power. Them check our dollar bill. With $1. You don't have 4 quarters? Give me 4 quarters, cause I can't tell. Boy, rough out there. Big up Tanto Blacks same way, man. Tanto, you need to put out some new music and new video, though, my friend, because you're one of the more colorful, more entertaining ones. I mean, never hear you do a tune yet about bust out head and marrow splash pan wall and all these things. So come with some music and some entertainment that we know you for. All right? And that way I wait pan. Poor and bossy, fix up yourself. Because this not look good. And you done gone to court, go plead, I'm guilty already. Which says a lot. Now, moving right along. We have a part now. Let me mark that off of the board. We're done with Tanto Blacks this morning and them fraud charges. Tanto said he's going down to the attorney and they're going straight to... And trust me, Tanto is rolling with a big, heavy man, Chris Gale. Chris Gayle have more money than the whole of the rich people in my Jamaica. He's at the top 1%, right? And him and Chris Gayle got to be like this. They've been traveling to a couple of places. They've done joint projects together. So you best believe, say a good art lawyer is on deck. This is gonna work itself out. I just thought it was funny. But you know, when you laugh, some people are cry because for them business, you know, them I go through it. It's like when people find out say your woman cheat on you, everybody laugh after you. Oh, she burn him. Till them find out say for them woman a cheat on them. And we start laugh. She burn him. That's the life go. I just say go. What hold on there? Audrey Wright said that happened to me one time. And I start shake like Mr. Furley from there. From Trees Company. Mr. Furley from Trees Company. Papa, come here. You okay? Chris Gayle is trying to get into the music business, so that's possible, the connection. Yeah, man, Chris Gayle been dealing with Tanto like this. Not trying to get in. He's in the music business. Chris Gayle in our music business. You all right? Yeah. You want to come say good morning? Come say good morning. Tall man, this is not long. You could tell he's going to be tall. Say good morning. Say good morning.
Good morning.
Okay, you can't come on here and act like you can't talk. I'm bragging. I said you could talk. Right?
Yeah.
All right. Daddy soon finish up here. Okay. Did you go see mommy? Mm-hmm. All right. All right, my little general come say good morning. He's walking around the house now saying morning thoughts, morning thoughts, morning thoughts. Well, if anything happened to me, we're not gonna have Kai in the morning. So somebody have to start take it over and continue with the thing. Let's go with Andrew and get him out of the way. See, I don't know, I'm not too fun of Andrew. I'm putting that speaker here so you can hear. This is Andrew Holness, right? And this is, I mean, Andrew had some harsh choice words for the Maroons, particularly Chief Curry's set of Maroons. He had some harsh choice words for them. And, you know, that's why I gave you the analogy earlier about somebody who come at your house and they're like, yeah, and you smell goodie, where you cook, and you have some oxtail around there with some broad bean. Them say, yeah, give me some now. And you know, what you want for drink? And you want a strong, you want something juicer, and them like, give me anything, man, and them happy in your house. And when them leave, them go tell people, boy, and they dirty, see. Them live like a garbage pan, them living up. Them me not go back over them. Me wouldn't even drink water from in your house. Cause in there, it make me sick, me I tell you. Them kind of people there. I think he talks out both sides of his mouth and then forget. This is not the first time that and somebody else out there, I should have seen of it, did a video with Andrew where they did the contradictory. Like he said this, and then play the next clip where he was saying the opposite of what he said, basically talking against himself. So I said to myself, say, the man as a true politician is like, he says what needs to be said to get to the next level. You know, but that's how politicians roll. We don't know why we expect any different. That's how most of them roll. Anyway, watch Andrew and listen to what him had to say. And he's talking about Chief Curry them and the Maroons. Listen.
Culture is what determines how we act and behave, even without thinking about it.
Listen.
So I'll give you a little example. Within this town, you may have about 2,000 to 3,000 people. But I looked at the murder statistics, and I don't see one murder in this town.
Not one.
Or in this area.
Them govern them thing. Talk up, Andrew, talk up.
In fact, the crime rate here is very, very, very low. And it is not just today, or last year, or the year before. This has been the case from ever since.
Really?
And there's a reason for that.
What reason?
You hold on to a heritage. You know that your ancestors, your forefathers fought.
Oh, Buck, I lie.
For your freedom.
Kiss me neck back. Wait the Andrew.
Fought and earned the respect of their enemies.
Ooh.
Of people who would have otherwise enslaved them. To the point where your tenacity, your relentless pursuit of your freedom led to the signing of a peace treaty.
Oh, you recognize it?
281 years ago.
I lie.
It means something to each and every one of you who claim the Maroon heritage. And so you are not about to allow that heritage to be disrespected by violence, by killing one another. You have used that heritage to live together under a particular system of governance, which demonstrates respect for your chief, respect for your elders, respect for the culture. And that has kept you apart from the chaos and violence that may exist in other parts of the country.
The part where you can't govern.
Culture is not just something that would come and dance around. Culture is liberty.
Yes.
How we use our past experience to determine the quality of life that we lead today.
Yes.
So I will come back here again and again and again to take the heat of the setting sun, because you are people who have preserved the culture and have used it to live in peace and harmony with each other. You are a lesson to the rest of Jamaica.
You are a lesson to the rest of Jamaica.
Culture is what determines.
Hello. Hi. Oi, man. Top. Listen. You see the man put on him dashiki and him go over the people them place apart. Him practice that in our house before him go over there. He was in the mirror saying, apart. It has set you apart. You tell me now. You tell me now. That was a deep level of recognition. Me wrong, all right? If somebody had told me, I wouldn't believe it. And yesterday when Chief Curry shared the video, I said, this him Andrew? What's that? Not pan film watch. Not no, not ever. I this seen this before. Yo, so me call him Watch Two-Face Andrew. Y'all really think these people have our best interests at heart, man? Andrew only says what needs to be said, my friend. Like a true professional politician. Understand? And to get the agenda across. He's doing his job. That's what he's doing. Half of the time, it don't have nothing to do with the betterment of Jamaica. Matter of fact, let me tell you something. You hear him compliment them about over 3,000 or something people live in that area. And not even one murder. A day that day, police go up, they go kill one man. Not even one murder in this place here. And I just know it's from ever since. Because you have, that, and you are a shining example to the rest of Jamaica. That means they're a shining example to you too, sir. Whatever they're doing, you could use that model, copy it, and use it on a wider scale. Imagine if the rest of the Jamaica did come in like round this, which part them people live. No murders. It can be done. It can be done. But the things that benefit us, that's staring him right in the face, and that's upon the table. That's not the agenda. So him now play that the game there. Him no said it can be done too. But because they're living example that it can be done, right? He just said it out his own face. I know me say so, you know. Him just says so, you know. Two-Face Andrew. What island is he talking about? The man I talk about Jamaica, my friend. He's talking about Jamaica. He never speaks out against corruption, for sure. He was looking for votes at the time. Yep, Veronica Gale, and him get the votes them. And once him get the votes them, him switch on the people them. That's what he did. The whole of them run down and vote for him and say, yes, here's a prime minister that's gonna respect us and fix things in our favor, and we're gonna be good for the long haul. And as soon as him get them vote, him said, not on my watch. Not now, not ever. They videotaped you, bro. We see it. The thing is, that bothers me though, is when they're able to do stuff like this and then go against it as if we never see it. You know, is that the level of respect them have for intelligence? Is like, I'm gonna do it in front of you, and then I'm gonna tell you, say, I didn't do it, and you didn't see it. Don't believe your eyes. What do you believe in your eyes for? Believe me, not your eyes. Your eyes lying to you. Your ears them don't work good neither. Believe me. You have to laugh because this can't real. I'm just saying, man. So I had to share that with you this morning, just for showing one example, but there are more out there. So stay tuned. So we're gonna mark Andrew off of the board this morning because we just watch Two-Face Andrew doing thing. And now we know saying Two-Face for real. What snitching looks like. You notice I say the case studies reveal that women are more likely to cheat on their partners than men. May I save that for last, right? What snitching looks like. Shaking my head, it's crazy. King Big says Andrew will say it was a clone. Him will say the video was spliced. He will say I did not say that. I was not even in that location. And he will just up in all him dashiki and everything too, you know. Karen noticed about we know that long time. Apparently enough of them don't know. Donna Davis says, as what you said, so Flo, talk out of his mouth what people want to hear. The snitching topic is a short one still. Yeah, man, there's a video I have. I want to show you the video. Snitching has a resemblance. Michelle Howell. Papa, you all right? Yeah. You just hanging out? Yeah. Be careful what you do around children because they definitely do imitate you, emulate you. So watch out. This is what snitching looks like. Why did I lose the video? Okay, here it is. Ready for your snitching video now? This is funny. I found this one very, very funny. Pay attention. Let me turn up the volume from beginning. Someone child snitch on a parent. No, watch this.
Who robbed me?
Trayvon Wright.
And who else?
And Kylan.
You try to pay me with this, right?
Yeah, they sent me on the mission. Trayvon Wright and Kylan.
They sent you what?
They sent me on this mission to come do this right here.
To rob me again, right?
Yes. Trayvon Wright and Kylan. I don't know his last name, but that's his last name.
Who's the dude that?
Oh, the nigga was
who was in the passenger seat with
That's
you?
my homie Elijah.
Elijah. The address you gave me, whose address is that?
That was just the address that they sent us to. They dropped us off.
Oh.
Who was those kids standing on the block?
That's Boobop and them. They live over there.
No, they was telling you who was coming, right?
No, they wasn't. That's
Yes,
not
they
them.
did.
That's Boobop and his
I'm
little
a
brother. That's Boobop and his little brother.
So why did they rob me? What
Look, I'm gonna tell you who started. Look,
You gonna tell me the story?
the next one about a Rolex train up for me, right?
Okay.
7,000. I meet up with them niggas by El Dorado Park. They robbed me, put me at gun and everything. Once they
What
put me
kind of
at
guns were they?
They was just black guns. I don't
Black
remember.
guns. Do they have?
Yeah.
What did they have?
And one had
What they have?
one had a beam on it, and then another one had
What color was the beam?
a red.
Okay.
They robbed me with the at night time, and
What else is there? How many guns?
it was only 2 guns that I seen. I remember it was only 2 guns.
Detail.
That's when
The police is looking for you, bro.
I know the police. That's what I'm saying. I'm waiting.
And the police got you, nigga. They got you, bro.
That boy.
So who robbed me?
Trayvon Wright
And who else?
and Kylan.
You trying to pay me with this, right?
They sent me on the mission.
Who's Instagram? They sent you what?
They sent me on this mission to come do this right here.
To rob me again, right?
Yes.
That boy.
Right, and kind of, I don't know his last name, but that's his last
Who's the
name.
dude out you?
Oh, the nigga was in the
Who was in the passenger seat with
That's my
you?
homie Elijah.
Elijah.
I don't know his last name.
Whose address is that?
That was just the address that they sent us to. They dropped us off.
Oh. And who was those kids standing on the block?
That's Boobop and them. They live over there.
No, they was telling you who was coming, right?
No, they wasn't. That's
Yes,
not
they did.
them. That's Boobop and his
I'm a
little
winning
brother.
jockey, girl.
That's Boobop
I don't
and his
give a
little
fuck.
brother.
So why did they rob me? What
Look,
shit?
I'm telling you one story. Look.
You know, tell me the story.
Them niggas wanted to buy a roller train up for me, right?
Okay.
7,000. I meet up with them niggas by Eldorado Park. They robbed me, put me at gunpoint and everything. Once they put
What
me
kind of
at
guns were they?
They was just black guns. I don't
Black
remember.
guns. Did they have?
Yeah.
What did they have?
And one had
What they have?
one had a beam on it, and then another one had
What color was the beam?
Yo,
red.
Okay.
They robbed me with the at nighttime and
What else was there? How many guns?
and it was only 2 guns that I seen. I remember it was only 2 guns. And then that's when
The
they
police is looking for you, bro.
I know the police. That's what I'm saying. I'm
And
waiting.
the police got you, nigga. They got you, bro.
yo, he said, I don't know his last name, but if I knew his last name, I bet you I'd tell you. He don't know. The man I give away everything, even last name. He's like, I don't know his last name, but if I knew his last name, somebody said, why is he on the floor? He on the floor because he got caught. They about to put the beats on him. And he just started telling everybody. He told who sent him, how many of them came, how they got there, mode of transportation, where they live, first name only. I don't know the last name, but if I knew the last name, I'd tell you that too. Looked like he got set up. Nah, he got caught. And that's exactly how they be at the police station too. They got caught. Once they get caught, it's a wrap. They might tell everything for everybody that's involved. But I don't know, man. Gangster. Let them tell it. They tough. Them tough like Turkleback. And ain't nobody over here snitching. Ain't no snitch in my camp, son. We won't get down like that. You feel me? Right. They got him in the barbershop. I think it's a barbershop they went to go rob. And he is on his back on the ground. They backed him down. And now he's telling on everybody else. I didn't get caught with you. Why are you calling my name? Why are you telling who sent you? Why are you that was snitching. That was that was snitching. Who sent you? This is what snitching looks like. All right. So the snitching video is very short. And perfect example of what snitching looks like. And now we're going to go into case studies reveal that women are more likely to cheat on their partners than men. Let me see where this one is. Take it out, Black TV. That was saved on G. All right. Let me access this.
So who robbed me?
Trayvon Wright.
Wait. And who else?
I got one more time.
You trying to pay me with this, right?
Yeah, they sent me on the mission.
Who's Instagram? They sent you what?
They sent me on this mission to come do this right here.
To rob me again, right?
Yes. Trayvon Wright.
To rob me
I don't
again.
know his last name, but that's his last
Who's
name.
the dude out you?
Oh, the nigga was in
Who was in the passenger seat with
I
you?
don't know his last name, but that's the first name.
The address you gave me, whose address is that?
That was just the
Elijah.
they sent us to. They dropped us off.
And who was those kids standing on the block?
That's Boobop and them. They live
Boobop
over
and
there.
them.
No, they was telling you who was coming, right?
No, they wasn't. That's
Yes,
not
they did.
true.
Trayvon, Elijah,
That's Boobop and his
Boobop,
little
we
we
brother.
all going to prison.
That's Boobop
I don't
and his
give a
little
fuck.
brother.
So why did they rob me? What
Look, I'm telling you one story. Look.
You know, tell me the story.
Them niggas wanted to buy a roller train up for me, right?
Okay.
7,000. I meet up with them niggas by Eldorado Park. They robbed me, put me at gunpoint and everything. Once they
What
put me
kind of
at
guns were they?
They was just black guns. I don't
Black
remember.
guns. Did they
Black
have?
guns,
What did they have?
And one had
What they have?
one had a beam on it, and then another one had
What color was the beam?
a red.
Okay.
They robbed me with the at nighttime and
What else was there? How many guns?
and it was only 2 guns that I seen. I remember it was only 2
He put
guns.
up 4 fingers and said it was only 2 guns.
The police is looking for you, bro.
I know the police. That's what I'm saying. I'm
And
waiting.
the police got you, nigga. They got you, bro.
Oh,
They're not gonna do nothing to him. They call the police for him. It was only 2. It was only 2 guns. What kind of beam? It was red. It was a red beam. It was a red beam. Trayvon, that Boobop, and all they going to prison. That's y'all homie. Yeah, all of us going to prison. Thanks to Quando. He looked like Quando Rondo. For those of y'all who know who Quando Rondo is, it wasn't Quando Rondo though. Boobop. If my child is out in the streets and one of his friends come home and talk about, yo, Boobop, what's it? I'm popping somebody. Because I know you into some BS. Ain't nobody naming themselves Boobop. And ain't nobody accepting no name Boobop. No decent person is accepting no damn name Boobop. Right? So I already know something is up. So I gotta do some deep investigations to find out why the hell they calling you Boobop. Anyhow, case studies show that Kai, go to the other room, please. You can take those with you. Thank you, Papa. Can't have you doing all that in here. Kai, how many things you gonna take with you? Kai got so many toys, you don't even know what. You tell him to leave a room, he leave a room. You ever seen when a woman goes shopping that just splurge and come out with like 50 bags? The man just take everything with him. He going out the door with one in his mouth, two in each hand, one at drag pan, 1 foot. Dude said, I don't know his last name, but that's his first name. I don't know his last name, but that's his first name. That boy telling. In other words, if I know his last name, I'll tell you that too. I don't know his last name, but that's his first name. If I knew his last name, I'll tell you that too. If I knew where his mama live, I'll tell you that too. Y'all gotta watch who you hang out with. All right, here we go. Found it. So case studies have revealed, right? New case studies have revealed that women are more likely to cheat on their partners than men. I'm not gonna go into the whole case study. I'm just gonna go into the things that are being said. It seems like most of the guys over here, they already knew it, or they said they already knew. It's just that they do it so good that you can't. It's like it's impossible to catch her if she really don't want to be caught, kind of thing, But it's always been that way, that she's more likely to cheat. Them have the saying, say men are dogs, and we're more likely to cheat because we're genetically set up that way. So, which side of the fence are you on this morning? Do you think that study might be right, that women are more likely to be unfaithful to their partners, or do you think that men are more likely to be unfaithful to their partners? I want to see something. Come, I want to see if it's bias in here this morning. I want to see if the man them say, yeah, woman more likely to cheat, give it something. And then the women are saying, nah, it's the men more likely. Or are there going to be any women in here that are going to say, yeah, women are more likely to cheat? Or, sings like a mockingbird. D says, study late. I'm not sure the names are real. Is a man do the study? Audrey Wright says, a man do the study. Ain't it a man that always do the studies though? Is a man say for repeal the abortion something? You must have baby, even the rapist baby. Rosalind Michael says, it's the man. Always them first. I can't vouch for today's women. See, this is what has happened, right? We're looking at it from old eyes because one time gone, it might have been like that. But with the rise of equality and independence and 50-50, so see, Kerry Bless says 50-50. With the rise of equality, independence, and 50-50, kind of like one time gone, it was a shameful thing for a woman to say, I sleep around. What? I got multiple partners, and what? I'm a busy professional. I don't have time to be committed to one person, so I get mines when I get mines. If I go out, doll myself up, looking good, I know where to go get some D when I need some, so I go get some, right? And it could be a different dude every week. That amounts to about 4 dudes per month times 12. My math ain't good. Be about 48 dudes a year. This is the same one that I tell you about. I've been with 3 people my whole life, right? But she independent and she get it in, and that mindset has changed. It's changed the world, how the world now views women and how women now function. See? So with that said, women are now more like one time gone. I think women used to sit at home and cry. Even when she knows that her husband is cheating, she would, or her boyfriend or her partner is cheating, she would cry it out. Man and woman cheat the same. King Big said, man and woman cheat the same. No, sir. I have a different theory. Man and woman not cheat the same. I think man cheat sloppy and always I get catch. I think women cheat differently and you just would never know. You know, if she don't really want you to know, you would never know. Kind of thing. I had one woman tell me one time, she says, I just go to a whole different state. Or I do it when I'm on vacation visiting my family. Or I do it when I'm on, because she not do it nowhere in the city. The chances of you ever finding out is, and she is not, and I'm not exchanging no social media with this person. So there's no sliding in my DM. There's no let's do this again. No nothing. It's bam and I'm out. And ain't no way you're going to ever find out. True stash. Most of them are swingers in the closet. Here are no. Here, hold on there. Oh, St. John says, not me. I'm too old to be stretching out my... Wait. Oh, St. John says, I'm too old to be stretching out my vagina with randoms. I'm 46. I know better. Yeah. Here what? Some of them not care about stretch out. Them swear the elastic still have elastic in it and it don't. But you can't tell them nothing. It's just body size not right and it needs to be bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and humongous and big. You never see some of the toys them out there? And them I use them toys here like it's natural and normal. You never see them something there? I thought watching childbirth was something traumatizing. Missy sometimes will rival the size of a newborn baby. And them I have fun on it too. So I know what you talk about. No time and space for 2Ds. Hello. Yeah, that's some. And even the one them was said that. Them have space feet. You might not have time right now, but you have the space. So it's just a matter of time. You know, right time and right place. And then everything else. Because you have the space. Forget toys. What about bestiality? You all that too. Oh! Boy, I see some things they say YouTube will ban me if me even talk about them something there, because I would have to get into details. But just let's say that it's a different time we're living in. We're living in different times. Forget humans. True, yeah, talk. True. Them gone all donkey. Because man couldn't grow so long. Them want the donkey something now and the horse. And them literally go to the donkey and the horse. Yeah? In there. What Brother Wright say? In there. Cannot vouch for anyone except myself. Naturally yours. True, naturally yours, and everybody is innocent. You know, it won't be any woman that come on. Probably one will probably come on to say, listen, Soflo, me a serial cheater. When me a fling this a pum pum, my man can't tell. And I've been doing it for years professionally. Him not know, him don't have a clue. Him still feel like say are the best thing ever. I see a woman do a video the other day. And I thought I left a comment over there. My comment actually said, okay, that was disgusting. But when men end up treating y'all the way they do, don't complain. May I tell you what she said? Live on the air with SoFlo. Good morning.
Morning, SoFlo. I hear me good.
Morning, fam. May I hear you good, loud and clear. What going on?
All right. I have a story to tell you.
Tell me the story, man.
About Jamaica. Right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if we come now, we have it done.
Mm-hmm.
So this one, want to link up with me. So I say, all right, I'll link up with her. After one bush, me and Anchovy, I'm going to go feed Cathy.
Mm-hmm.
I know, so I go feed Cathy. Cathy comes up and says, you see me? Sing on the mic.
Mm-hmm.
And I say, I'm going to get my money. So my uncle come pick up and send him out the next day. I'm going to show my friend Cathy, you know.
Mm-hmm.
My friend say, my brother is a girl. Every that scammer want to come in place now.
Wait
So
there.
I said, Jesus Christ, I'm going to lose my life.
The girl, man a scammer or she a scammer in the place?
The girl, man, a scammer, big bad man up on Anchovy.
And she knows her man and she know her man a bad man and she still find a way to get to it. Not true?
He ain't give, yes.
All
I
right.
know where it's about everything. I have to look on the girl 2 times. The chat is like you're independent period, so it could be nothing.
Yeah.
I'm saying, yeah, something like that, you know, she come tell me after. I'm pushing on my bottom wall, man. Brother, I have to look for me, the girl, 2 times, man. So it's like a weird, man, but push with my bottom. So from the time, I just know one, you know.
Me granny fuck.
And
Our man.
the worst, you want to know the worst of everything, you know. She breathe, you know. She be pregnant, you know. She didn't link me, you know.
Wait. I know you'll breed her.
No.
She be pregnant.
The
When
girl
she
come,
link you?
yeah. And actually want to wait up the baby head.
Father God.
And I true thing. I true thing. Me have receipt in a so flow.
All them baby that come out look like 3-4 different people, you know, my friend.
A serious thing, man.
Them
They don't trust them, man. They trust them.
Me I tell you. Oh God. But thank you for sharing that one. Them story that make you all look up on your woman like you want to thump her in the back of her and give her just in case thump.
I just my inconclusion.
Oh, God.
All right, so
Big up yourself, brother. Say pushing on me body. Yeah. No man. But you wanna I forget about myself. Hold on. I forget about myself. I am gathering back myself. But I tell you, but you know why hottest part now is the man that good not even know say round this up work too. See? Him thinks say does only one part go and him not even know say when storm a blow. You see? Ship slamming at any port. You don't know which one it's going about. It goes. Probably don't even know that. In fact, my girl is not into them kind of something that good, decent woman me have. Yeah, okay. All right, my friend. Oi. Yeah, I telling you one story one time, long time ago. Some of you might not have been on the channel, so I will regurgitate. All right, but they are Brooklyn, see? And here's a bad man at Brooklyn. This man named Two Piece, him carry 2 gun. Real bad man. 2 gun. When him ride on him motorcycle, you know, he 2 gun, him shirt a fly, you can see 2 gun. And we used to say, yo, that brother, yeah, just come up from Jamaica. I think him in there New York, I don't know, contract killing or something like that. But them man there, when time them stepping at the place, everybody afraid. Anyhow, him have a girl. And him girl, she know say is a man where we do our things. She no business. If you hear this a girl, I tell you a story. And she not rate him. And she tell the story and she tell about she's like, yo, me in at the party, you know. And after me tell him say me I go around and my mother, and me just spend the night at mommy house tonight because, you know, and spend some time with my mother and these things. We are cook and everything for tomorrow or whatever. So me and my girl them now sneak out and gone in our club. The club up on one 2nd floor of one building. And she said she in a party, you know, and she a bubble pan the next youth, you know, a youth. But she said she well want give something. And she said when she go down and come up so and look. And him she see just walking at a party and she said she duck back down so. And that so a girl that tell the story, you know, dramatic and everything. She a bubble and wine pan something and she look up so and him she see. She just duck back. She just duck back down so. And she said she cut so and go in her bathroom. Here she tell me. She said when she go in her bathroom, the place have 1 way in, 1 way out. So she realized that she can't come out. The grill, they had a grill on the bathroom window of the woman's bathroom. And she said she don't know how. She rattled until the grill lift up. And when the grill lift up, she said, thank you, Jesus. And she couldn't get off the grill all the way off. But she get it up enough, the bottom piece come off, and she slide herself through that. And head first, she dropped from the 2nd floor, which part the party did there. And she said she run it, and him not know nothing, no wiser. And when she see him tomorrow, the next day, it was all good. One babes, and then this. Them girl are wicked. Well, man of cheating story too. So I'm not gonna go and like say a woman alone have them cheating story. But what I'm trying to say to you is, you see, when a woman want to do her thing, you don't have to know. And most of the time you're not gonna know. She know how to text and delete same time. We text and keep text till text build up long. So then she talk about, yep, I have proof. See here. She done clone your phone. She done find out password. This idiot always use one of the picnic them password. Let me try Jaden date of birth. Nope, not that. Let me try Farah date of birth. Nope, not that. He's crazy about our daughter. Let me try Milani date of birth. Bing! Your things open up, Sierra. And she does start send everything to herself. And then close back your phone neatly and put it back down. Then she go in her own little corner, go read up everything. She a build case against you. Against you now, you know. Idiot boy. She a build case against you now, you know. She a one whole library of things for you. Don't send nothing out of place, brother. Because you're about to get the full business. You see it? Go and talk, man. Go and talk. Yeah. Keisha. Yeah. Brooklyn. See ya. What? Yeah. Oh, you think I don't know? You think I don't? So it's like, we just feel like them cheat better. That's all. Live on the air with SoFlo. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, fam. You have to turn down your devices and all these things. And
okay, me move. Get away.
Yeah.
My cowboy said the girl, I tell him to bring them this movie and it's coming out all I scammer them long way about the man. When a girl says she's dealing with a scammer, that's it.
Mirrored.
Yes, I don't type of people that really scamming in a movie. The alphabet people then. Yes.
So you say from a girl, they with one of them. So from a girl, they with one of them. Then round this so I work too.
99% also, yes. I demand them of that. They not telling. They need the movie and they need that. Everybody know lead treat and scamming start a movie. But they are movie.
Rotted.
Yeah, man, I'm
but what you feel? All right. How you feel about the topic though? Man cheat more than woman, or woman is more likely to cheat?
Right now, woman in touch here, because I don't have to listen to man again. I am more.
The woman them gonna lead.
Yeah, them are lead right now.
Yeah.
I man, them have money to cheat. The woman might run it and but a man going on a different thing.
And that go on, you know? Yeah.
And that's a go on. The man don't have money like that again to cheat.
That go on. Me see it.
Yeah, I'm just saying also, no, it's not enough. So then now we don't want to see as you want
to. Well, thank you for the input.
Yeah.
Big up yourself.
Yes, all I'm going to be anyway. Anytime I'm going to people them call, just come out of my fish. I fish most them and all I just say you them and I say, when they get these cheap and people from and a market from Bantu.
Right.
I'm in a big cheap.
Yeah, big up yourself, dog. I'm going to be there and me say so. And she says so. Because we don't want when me pass through a little more. We don't want when me pass through a little more, you're going to hear about SoFlo. You come this up a place so and talk about being Batman drug and these things. And me says so, she says so. She says so.
I say so. Okay, more people to call and tell you.
That's how you go. Well, all right, my friend. Big up yourself.
All right, SoFlo.
Same way. Don't mix me. Rascal boy. Well, no. So the question of the morning is, because we have about 5 minutes left and then we're done for the day. We need everybody input. What is it? Is it that this study is right? Case study reveals that women are more likely to cheat on their partners than men. This is new case study, so they must have talked about new age woman. Is it true? The new age women are very vanity filled. Let's say that, they're very vanity filled. So a lot of them are, it's who can provide what kind of thing. They're also about, on to the next one, not as committed as generations before, And so we can see how that could be possible. Live on the air with SoFlo. Good morning.
Good night from Australia, SoFlo. How are you doing?
Good night, fam. How you doing? I'm good. You?
I'm great. I'm good. I've got a funny story on the topic.
Tell me now. From Australia.
My phone. Well, yeah, you should come sometime.
Yeah, I should.
Come check it out sometime.
I should.
Well, I like your topic, but I want to tell you a funny story. So it's personal, but I'm prepared to share it.
Please do.
Okay, cool. So what happened to me? I had a big fight with my best friend of maybe 10 years.
Big fight?
And I said something, just a verbal, like I said something that pissed her off.
Mm-hmm.
And she said, you know what? I've been fucking your baby daddy the whole time. And Sarah, I'm going to be collecting child support from you
your bestie?
To raise your kidney.
Wait.
Yeah.
Wait. Your bestie of 10 years?
Yeah. Ride or die, like my sister, right?
Was she just saying that because she was mad or what? Tell me the story.
Sorry, what'd you say? So, did you hear the first part or did I break up?
No, I heard the first part. You're good.
Cool. So I left and I've never seen her again. And that was like maybe a year and a half ago, right? I go home to my house and my baby father is asleep. And I say, so she said, you've been dating the whole time, you've been messing around. And him say, yeah, it's true. And so we break up. But then they both come crawling back saying, we were lying because we were mad at you. Yeah.
Right.
So I don't know. It's weird. Like, I mean, I don't understand. It was like a movie.
Yeah, right. What do you believe?
Maybe they're both a bit fishy characters, but I don't really. Okay, so I did get back together with the man because we have kids together. So I just like let it go and just thought, all right, if it's a lie, it's a lie. If it's truth, it's a truth. But with the girl, never speak to her again because that was a big breach of sister code to call my child into it, you know, particularly when she knows.
Big violation.
Yeah, particularly when she knows that my oldest son, his father's in heaven. So that kind of like wickedness. But the thing is, me and her baby daddy had always thought the same thing. So I guess only God knows. I don't really care though, because you can't try and travel really. Or anyway, I think I'll shut up before. But
Listen, right? You listening? Okay. So don't talk to the friend again. That's a good move.
Never.
That's a good move. The baby daddy though, you need to keep him at arm's distance and don't trust him farther than you can see him. But
the thing is, the crazy thing is, he doesn't like Vibes Cartel. But I didn't realize this until we'd been together for maybe a couple of years. So it's like, I feel like I got chopped. Yeah. Yeah. There's a property involved, my property. So, which I protected, but it's just like, it's crazy. Life can be just crazy, you know?
Don't trust him, my girl. Don't trust him. Watch your back. Watch your back and don't
eat the food.
Don't eat the food. Don't drink the drinks. Big up yourself here.
Big up yourself. Good night. Thanks for listening.
All right. Rotten cloth. Imagine your bestie said, yeah, that's why I've been fucking the baby daddy for 10 years. And we've been bestie for 10 years. So I'm tell you though, she can there right next to our bestie. Girl, what we doing tonight? We going out. You know what I'm saying? Yo, and last night was good. And you know, sir, bestie, I gonna know a bestie secret where husband don't know. Especially when them close for like 10 years. You know what I'm saying? She got some dirt on her. Let me end the video like this and say this though. Just on a side note. Ladies, listen. You see, sometimes when your bestie I try inveigle you if you do some things, cheat on him. Give boy a one thing. And you're like, yeah, but you know, some have my man and stuff. So what? Girl, let the man not even respect you or nothing. That's why I can't stand him or whatever. Best to go down and line up ourselves. If you got in your position here, remember that. Best to go down and line up herself to get into your position. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. But with that said, I am no relationship counselor or none of these things. I firmly believe that case studies reveal that women are more likely to cheat on their partners than men actually really does apply to today's women. Because them frisky and frivolous. And I just saw the thing go different age we're living in, far as them concerned. With that said, manners and respect, big up on yourself. Babe, I think you're not going, Jim.
I'm going today.
Yeah, go today. You just randomly choose to go.
No, I'm force myself to go. Yeah, so me just get dressed.
All right. All right then. Talk about the universe, align them. Sure. Here what? We are gonna end it right after this morning because if you want to go to the gym and these things and all these things. Baby, want to come say hi since you're there, so? What kind of blood on that? What kind of blood on that? You repping SoFlo TV today?
I guess so. I'm walking advertisement.
Boy, you're something like fat like you have mums. Say hi, babe.
Hi.
All right, babe. Say bye, babe. Call her sturdy.
So.
With that said, my friend, big up on yourself. Look sexy wifey. Yes, Jane Anders, she is. May I tell you, with that said, big up on yourself, manners and respect to each and every one, you know. And remember, say if you have to cheat, it might as well you leave. Because what is done in the dark is going to come to light. So you want your heartache now or you want it later. You choose. On that note, catch you tomorrow. All right? 1. I'm out. Peace.